Okay, this year, like I said, you have something extra. You guys are the lucky batch to have benefited from a tutorial group. So if you haven't joined our weekly tutorial class, just give us a call and tell us you would like to try first before you join, like secure your place, like for a weekly or a monthly session. Maybe you want to try a class on a Saturday or a Sunday or a Monday. Look at the schedule, give us a call, tell us, and discuss with your mommy. Say, this is the day I'm free. And you can hear it from me that I can kind of guarantee that you will definitely benefit from these classes. So give it a try. Like I said, we can at least give you a first free trial, okay, so that you don't have to pay the very first time. But if you really like it, then it will cost next to nothing to join every week, because going to a tuition center will cost more, I can tell you that, and also will take up your time traveling, right? So we can achieve the same result, which is to get you to study and to perform well the same way, but without exerting too much energy and coming out of too much money. Okay, so if those advantages speak volumes, then please have a think about it. Okay, so all of you can see my screen right now. Without further ado, let me start. Elements. This is one of the topics that I like to usually begin my yearly classes with. So if you are in Sec 2, okay. So if you are in Sec 2, just put down Sec 2 in the chat. If you're in Sec 1, you put Sec 1 in the chat. So I want to see how many people are in Sec 1 and Sec 2. Kevin, hi Kevin. Nice to meet you, Kevin. Kevin says, good evening, Chair. I feel like meeting a star because I always look at the videos you teach me in the lesson, in the dashboard. Yeah, okay. Chi Hang, Yu Chi Hang. So we have more people who have joined us. So, oh, that's nice too. We have 8. Wow, actually I lost already. I said 7, but we already hit 8. So yes, we hit 8 already. So who guessed 9 and 10? You are about to might win. Lincoln said 9. So if one more student joins, like Lincoln will be the winner. If 2 more students join, then Florence will be the winner, because they both predicted how many students we will end up with by the end of the lesson. Okay, I already lost. I said 7. I really lost. Okay, unless somebody leaves and make me win. Okay, nobody's going to leave me, because Kevin said he feels like he's meeting a star. You know why it feels like so? Because usually when you watch movies, you always see people on the screen. You cannot touch them, you cannot talk to them, right? You cannot talk to them. The moment you can talk to them, that's when it really becomes real, right? So now Kevin is here. He's finally able to talk to somebody he's been watching over the screen for a long time. So Kevin, welcome. Let me just unmute you. You can have your say. Maybe you can tell us how long you have been with us with 88 Tuition. You can actually unmute. I didn't disable your mic. So you're able to unmute and speak. Okay. Kevin, are you shy type who don't want to speak? Or am I finding that maybe none of you can say? Okay, who's the brave one who can just say like hello, so I know it's working? I know that actually I can hear you. Who is it?
Hi.
Yes, hi. Okay, so it's actually working. So you can actually unmute yourself and say hi, hello. And Kevin, if you want to speak later, maybe, okay? Now we have, oh my God, 11 persons in the class. Florence, we have 11 minus me is 10. Florence, you're on the winning track. Okay, 10 students in the class.
Yay.
Thankfully, I use this time to just introduce a few things, right? I didn't really start yet, but those of you who missed out on my intro, which is quite important information, I actually told everyone about how tutorials are a big thing now for 88 Tuition. Like, we want to meet you guys every week to brush up on the lessons that you are going through, so that you are up to speed with the stuff in school. You don't miss out, because those of you in Sec 2, you'll be very familiar with how it was in Sec 1, right? Everything was so fast by the time you reach Sec 1 end of year exam. So many things have gone past you, and you are quite unsure how to do questions in not only science, it happens to English, maths, history, and then geography, and then social studies, and then many more. And then suddenly you're lost. And then your exams, you don't do so well. When actually in primary school, you were passing with flying colors. Why? Because you were able to manage like 4 subjects. Now you have up to 8 to 9 subjects. If we include music and art and PE, that's like 10 subjects. Although they may not be examinable, you have to handle them as well, right? And then comes your CCA, which takes up a lot of your time. In secondary school, you come back home late. You are so tired, you can't even do your homework. How much more time do you think you will have to study? So, like I said, for those of you who just entered, this year we launched a tutorial program to help you study. Okay, we will take a time out in your busy schedule, for example, a Tuesday night, and then we have done it very beautifully for secondary school students. Make sure it starts at 7:30. Okay, primary school students, we start at 5:30. We don't want to do 5:30 because we know you come back late. So secondary school, we start 7:30 every day. Monday to Sunday, we have classes, except Friday. You can pick and choose whichever day you want to attend those classes. And right now, we are tackling like maths, English, and science, which are the core subjects that we've been doing for many years. But we have been at the back management trying to think about, trying to produce, give you guys some chance to maybe study history or literature, geography as well, A-Math for upper sec and so on. If you guys feel that you need help in those subjects, feel free to drop us a message on the chat. Okay, say, I would like to have some history help as well. I'd like to have some geography help as well. Then if we have enough students, we can open up a geography class, okay? So no problem. And then suddenly we have more teachers teaching all subjects and we will do very well together in school. Okay, all right. Oh my God, 15. This is way, okay, hi. Let me just hi to Tien, Florence. If you guys need to change your name, please change. Otherwise, I'll be calling you wrong names. Ehsan, Janatul, Ferda, Saima, Juliet, Kevin, Kiran, Krish, Lincoln, Pradyumna, Sean. Okay, LS. Okay, Lalita Subramaniam is here as well. All right. So all of you are now ready. Okay. So those of you who missed out my very important announcement in the last 10 minutes, please, please, please catch the recording. I'll tell my tech team not to erase this recording the first 10 minutes so that you can catch up on whatever I've said, because it's like golden nuggets, whatever I've said in the last 10 minutes. So you have to catch it if you have missed it. The rest of you, okay, can you see my slide? Is it only blue in color, or do you see like some white boxes blocking your view? Because I want to see or know that you are seeing the right things. Can you see the full screen of just, yes, okay, thank you. Yes, you can use your voice to voice out, so it doesn't have to be just chat, because chat is so difficult to see, but if your voice I can hear. Over the weekend, I had a very, very good session with my primary 6. There were 35 of them. And usually with 35 of them, I cannot leave my mic open to them. I have to mute all of them. But this time, for the first time ever in my career of 88 tuition, I was able to leave it open, and they were all so well behaved, because that meant that they can open their mic whenever they want, they can close whenever they want, and it was so controlled, it was so beautifully orchestrated that day, right? That shows that they are able to respect everybody's time. Same goes for you guys. I didn't lock all of you out of the mic. You can say anything you want to say whenever you want to, okay? But just give me some time to finish what I have to say before you cut in, or I can say, you guys have any questions, and then you can open up your mic and just say. All right, so it's a very, very interesting lesson. I asked if, okay, can we have one more? Okay, if you are like I just said, all of us should respect each other's space and time, right? So if you are actually the type who will spam the chat, then I might need to lock the chat. So what does it mean by locking the chat? It means whatever you type is going to come to me only, and no other classmate of yours can see. So that means what? Yeah, spamming will stop, because you know your messages are not getting through to your other classmates. All right, I'm Sec 2. I'm having difficulty studying for my WA1. Do you have any tip? All right, Kevin, you're in Sec 2. perhaps after this class at 7, just stay back and tell me what are the topics that you're doing, and I will give you some tips, okay? And you can also message me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, my WhatsApp number is, we want to take it down. I will message to everybody. Okay, just take it down. It's on the website, but since all of you are new here, okay, please take it down. It's not for you to chit chat and say hello and hi every day to me, but once in a while you can say hello and hi. I will say hi back. Especially if you're having problems, just message me. Okay, when I have time, I will reply you, because every message from a teacher that goes to you will definitely support you a long way through, because you get that guidance, you get that advice straight away. You don't have to wait for your class teacher, or the next day. If you have a problem, you can always reach me on WhatsApp. The best is advice I can give you right now is, if it's school related question, please take it to your school teacher. If it's 88 tuition related question, please ask me. That means that if you want to ask me more questions, you have to do more 88 tuition questions. That is not difficult at all, because in 88 tuition website, we cover everything. We have a lot of questions. So even all the questions that come in your schoolwork will also appear on our website. Do you get the idea? So imagine if you had done all the questions on our website and I help you through, then you're not going to have problems with your schoolwork in that sense, right? So that's going to help you as well. All right. Okay. So to begin today's class, it's actually going to be a general topic to address a very fundamental subject to all of you who are 13 and 14 years old, who have finished PSLE. As long as you've finished PSLE, you have a basic understanding of science. We come into this topic called elements, and it falls under a bigger umbrella called chemical composition of matter. So if you go to 88 Tuition Portal and you'll see what is chemical composition of matter, you will find that we will do like what is, okay, of course, obviously you need matter, okay, as the overriding umbrella, which you have already done in primary school. Matter is all, okay, things that occupy all things that occupy, I think you remember this, space, and has or have all things that have volume. Okay, very simple definition of matter. But matter, that's all. Then you learn matter, and then you learn solid, liquids, gases. Matter can be solids, liquids, and gases. Okay. And then we learn one particular matter in detail, which is called water, which is a liquid. And that's all we did in primary school. So let's look at the red side, which is elements. These solids, liquids, and gases, right, can be elements, can be compounds, okay, can be mixtures, okay, can be solutions, and so on and so forth. This is what we learn in secondary school. All right. So today we will take into consideration only elements, and then maybe the next lesson we can consider compounds, mixtures, and solutions, or you can go and do them on your own on the portal as well, because by the time I meet you next time, it will be 1 month. Okay, we have this meeting every month with me, but like I said, you can do it on your own. You will meet me on the website anyway, or recorded, right? And then you can get in touch with me by phone, WhatsApp also. So there is always this connection. Don't worry about that. Okay. So can you see the notes that I've written on here? It's very nice, clear, clean, how we are progressing from primary school to secondary school. So let's discuss elements. You may have done some elements. Some of you know, some of you don't know. If you are already in Sec 2 and you cover elements, don't worry. We will cover the topic in such a way that you will be a revision for you. Okay. So let's answer question 1. Okay, so I'm going to launch a poll to see how well you do in this.
जी